What's happening now in Sri Lanka is really disturbing. Like we as a country which went through like 30 years of war, and like after like dictatorship and like very like authoritative ruling, the entire country and citizens, we had like so much of hope on the political transformation we had in 2015. We were all expecting a country which respects more human rights, and a process which and a government which will like support the reconciliation, and a society which will respect each other. But now what's happening during last 3 days, like it's really disturbing. Like it started in a one community where like they allegedly there was an issue where like there's a traffic incident and there's a fight between like one community, like couple of young people from one community and another guy, and he has got died because of the injured, he has succumbed. So that has been used by the Sinhala Buddhist like extreme groups as an like incident where Muslims has attacked the Sinhalese. And during his funeral day, and a couple of days after his funeral day also, so like there were like large number of thugs, not the people from the area, but the people who came from outside, who has been like being there with the certain political elements. So they came and they have like burned the shops, and like they have like burned the mosques, attacked the houses and everything. They have like, so there's one young person has been found yesterday being killed inside the house, like he's been died because of the burning, like because they have burned their house. And so now government has imposed the, what has been like really alarming was the inaction of the government during like that period, like because it's the signals were there, like people knew that's happening, going to happen, the tension was there, but government had done nothing. Like, so there's like allegations like police were just waiting and see, looking at where people are just like going through the streets, burning houses and everything. And especially because this everything is just led by some Buddhist monks who has been like throughout last few years has been like promoting this idea against the Muslim extremism, and like basically promoting hatredism against Muslims. So, and so that's they been leading it, and police been like really inactive, like till they have done everything. Now government has put curfew and put the so like situation of emergency. Now today they have blocked Facebook for like I don't know for how long. They said because they use Facebook to prove like, but they have arrested the people who has like leading these things. So they are doing all the other things, but still the in between the curfews and everything, still like today also there were a couple of shops got burned and people are like got attacked. So this is happening. I think this is really worrying situation in a country like Sri Lanka. As I said earlier, we had experiences. We had experienced the 30 years of war, and like we saw the results, and we country can't have like another war, another civil war. There's no way that we can have that. So what these people wants to make that, and I think that's really sad situation. And also what is I think more worrying is this is not like just one incident which came suddenly. It's been like a process for throughout like last few years. It started with when the previous government was in power, and allegedly by a group that was sponsored by the government themselves, which is like more singular Buddhist like idea like extremist group. So they have started these things, and there was attacks in like 3-4 years back, and so nothing has been done. There's no arrests were made, and so this issue of impunity against the people who has like promoted this haterism and the racism has created this situation. Now I think now it's beyond control of everyone. So I think it's really so what we urge as the civil society and human rights organization, it's government's role. They can't just leave aside this. So they have to intervene, they have to take the measures, they have to control it. Otherwise this Sri Lanka will be like, there will be like bloodbath in Sri Lanka again. So I think as a human rights community we are really concerned about it, especially now like there's this session like human rights council session is happening in Geneva, where they are talking about resolution of Sri Lanka. And when one stage we are talking about our efforts in reconciliation and everything, countries going other way around. So I think this really, so what we urge as civil society and NGOs and human rights community, it's solely on the government. They have to take action. They have to like take firm actions. Their inactivity, their incapability has created this situation, and it's up to them to control this situation now.